Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sal, and in today's video we're going to be talking and creating tables. You could do whatever table that you like for your dorm or map. You could do a wooden table, a glass table, a new table, a modern, whatever table that you like using your imagination or photos. That's up to you. Today I'll be using photos because people tend to be a little nervous or anxious about what they want to pick. You could ask me any question that you like. I'll be putting down my Discord, my RecRoom, my Instagram. Go ahead and contact me. And yeah, let's go ahead and begin. Okay, so to begin by building our table, we have to be off the floor level, or if you can fly, that would be even better. So to begin by doing our table, we have to open our backpack and use the maker pen. I already have it on favorites, so it's much easier. And I'll go to create, and I'll make sure that I have it on grid so I can build right in front of myself. Create tool settings, I have the create grabbable objects on off, uniform shapes on, so I can have a very precise connected tube. To go to create tube settings, now I have it on 0.25 and my tube height scale is on 0.2. so the radius is to have the thickening of the tube or less than the thickening of the tube. Now if you want to make it look small, which will not look like an ideal table, so make it as big as you want, but don't make it as small as you can. Tube height scale is 0.2. Now if you want to make it 0.1, the table will look thin. That's up to you, but I want to make it look kind of realistic by making it look thick. And then we have the tube faces. Now tables tend to be square, so it is more of a square table than anything, but if you want to be more creative, you can use 10 or whatever you like, but I want to be more of a basic table. Now on tube analog mode, I'll have it on off. Smooth tube. Now some people do not like this strict edge of a table. They usually want a very smooth table, but I usually use a very strict table. And connect nearby tubes. Now these two tubes are connected, but if you don't want them to be connected, that's up to you and how your table looks like. My table have the tubes connected. Okay, so let's move on to snapping setting position. Now position snap is on 0.1 because I really don't have a steady hand, so it'll help me be really fast. But if you have a steady hand, you can just go ahead and use 0.05 and you can have a control over your hand. Now rotation snap is on 1, and yeah, we are good to go. I'm gonna start building the table that I want with my own measurements. Now you need to measure how your table looks like. You need to see the photo and just do it. If you have your own imagination, that's perfect, but I will be doing that for beginners. And as you guys can see, the tube here should be a bit longer than this side of the tube, so you can be able to close it. Right now I recolor it using black and metal or anything that's shiny that you might like. I would use shiny metal for now. Ooh, I will rotate it a bit and I will scale it a bit because it's too small. I will clone it now. I will move it apart from the table or from the square. And now we finish cloning the two parts of the table. I'm gonna just go ahead and draw the inner part. See, it did not close, so this is why you need to make it look a little bit bigger. I'm gonna recolor it right now, and I'm gonna use wood grain or wood floor, the same material as the photo. This is how we finished our outer look of the table. Now we're gonna start by doing the glass. So for the glass, I'm just gonna open my maker pen. I'm gonna go to my palette. I'm gonna search glass. will come out as a cube, which then you will go to tools. You will manipulate it so you could be able to move the shape around and fix it. Of course, in the photo it looks too thin, but I'll make it look a bit thick. I'm just gonna recolor the glass. I will just color it on the same color as the glass in the photo. Yes, queen table. Here we go. We have our table done. Right now I'm gonna do the most important step, which is to configure, put it on decoration so the glass could be easily walked through and less ink. If you put it on environment, it will be hard to walk through the glass, which is usually environment is used for walls or whatever you like. I'll also do the same for the ones under. And now to the final product. Already have merged my tubes together. You cannot merge glass with tube because it's a prop, so it will be very difficult. And there is your final product. You can walk through it, less ink, more manageable, and it looks pretty, not gonna lie. Okay, so we've reached to the end of the video. I hope that you guys liked my video. Please do like, give me your comment. If you have any questions, please ask me. And if you create any table, just let me know. And I hope that I'll see you next time. Bye.